Good day, everyone. We are the group 2 and today we're going to tackle about drug prevention. Before we discuss drug prevention, we will discuss what is drugs, types of drugs, how drugs are used, why do people use illegal drugs, physical sign of drug abuser, behavioral sign of drug abuser, and last, the drug prevention. And now let's move on and what is drugs. Drug is any substance with the exception of food and water. Drugs are chemical that affects the body and the brain, which is physically and psychologically. Drugs are chemical that change the way a person's body works. Here is the types of drugs. The first is depressant. It is sometimes called downers. Decrease alertness by slowing down the activity of central nervous system. Example of depressant drugs are heroin, alcohol, analgesic. Heroin can be smoked, snorted, and injected. Next is the alcohol, most widely used of drugs in the world, which brains are affected by central nervous system. Many people don't realize the substance in central nervous system is not good. Analgesic is like a medicine. It is same as the heroin's affected because it decreases the central nervous system also. Now let's go to the stimulants. If the depressant is the downers, this is called the uppers, increasing energy and alertness of central nervous system. The example of stimulant drugs are caffeine, amphetamine, and nicotine. Coffee is also drugs. If we drink coffee, we increase the energy. If we were sleepy, we drink coffee to be active. Next is amphetamine, which is also speed up the brain and are highly addictive to central nervous system. Next is nicotine. I know all of you are familiar with nicotine, which is the cigarettes. It is naturally produced in nightshade family of plants, increase in blood pressure, heart rate, and etc. Now let's move on to hallucinogens. From its word, hallucinating. The common example of hallucinogen drugs are LSD, magic mushrooms, and cannabis. LSD is a mood-changing chemicals lasting 12 hours or so on. Next is magic mushrooms. It is belonging hallucinogen drugs consumed for their hallucinogenic effects belong to a group of drugs known as psychedelic because of the changes experienced to perception and mood and thought. Next is cannabis or marijuana. Plant used for medical or recreational purposes. It is illegal in Philippines and in other country it is illegal. So how drugs are used? It is injected, it can be snorted and smoked.